Hey guys, Flavien here, dedicated buyer for ATL JDM in Japan, and we're with it's a 1997, if I'm not mistaken, either 1996 or 1997. It's a GA22W, JA22, sorry, Jimny. These ones came with the upgraded engine, K6A turbo, single cam. That's also an engine that you will find in twin cam version in the EA21R Cappuccino. And it's a chain driven engine, unlike the previous engine, which was the FXA, which is belt driven. So a little bit better on maintenance, I would say. And I forgot the headlights. Turn it off. So this one is going, this is not a custom order for ATL JDM. It is currently for sale through ATL JDM, and it's going to be leaving very soon to the US. Let's get a little bit over, so it's going to be very quick. There's really not much to tell, but let's go over the defects. That there's no real defects, but let's go over the car in general. So as you can see, it's been fairly typical, like JDM reinforcement. So these things are off-roading, so they do like to reinforce the side skirts and bumpers and things like that. This one has had an original bumper delayed and been replaced by the good old bar, good metal bar. It does have some scraping protection metal just fixed underneath to protect the fuel tank right there. But I think does it have also something for the oil tank? I think the oil tank is way too high to need protection. Yeah, it doesn't need anything for the oil tank. You can see that it is fairly beefy four-wheel drive with torsion bar right there that's been added afterward. I don't think it is on the stock version. We do get pretty beefy everything on a car that's like really small. They are really tiny. This one is pretty tall. It stands around like 2 meter high. You can see that it is the iRoof version, so the iRoof version does come with the little glass, sunglass, I don't know how you can call it, which you can see through. Interior is very good, so let's keep on going a little bit with the outside. You can see like some very good condition Yokohama tires. When were they built? They were built in 2017, 19th week of 2017, and they are in very good condition. Lots of thread left. Perfect for occasional off-roading. Little things that will be taken care of by ATL JDM. Like you can see, like a little bit of rust spot just right there. And ones that will be taken care of as soon as the car arrives, because these are important to take care of here. So this is a disease on them. They usually do get lots of rust all over here. That's just the very start, so it needs to be stopped right away, which parts will take care of. As soon as it lands. You can see otherwise very clean, rust free. Very, very minor bubbling here. That will also be taken care of in the US. Let's go over the inside. So you can see it's been so the entire truck, I don't know if you can call it truck, car has been custom made by a shop called Jimny, and it is number 644. So I'm not too sure what it stands for. I'm gonna get the key out of here because it is noisy as hell. Not too sure what it stands for, but I would guess that's the 644th Jimny that this shop prepped. And it is very Japanese, you know, so you still get tech screws bolted on the dash and things like that. But it does look pretty good. Usually they would repaint like everything like very badly and look like shit. But here you can see that the paint that they applied on the interior is pretty good. The air conditioning works, by the way. And also, while we're talking mileage, the car has 165,000 kilometers, which is about just 100,000 miles, I guess. Exactly 100,000 miles. It does have a pretty cool Jimny Parts JJ sticker a sticker, a shifter, and another one here for the four-wheel drive selector. It does have some really well fitted seat cover. I'm not going to check under to see what condition the seats are, just because they are really tight and hard to put on and remove, so my bad. Up, rear seats also in very good condition. It does have two big speakers, carrozzeria speakers in there, and a cool door panel that I do actually like. It looks a lot better than the original one. So let's go check the engine bay. Up. You will see nothing too special there. K6A are pretty solid. I do find them to be more bulletproof than F6A. I've bought a lot of cars with different cars with F6A engines, and I did have issues with head gaskets and things like that on many of them. So granted that I didn't know the history of those cars or anything like that, but you know, not ideal. Yeah, not great. But you can see that yeah, no particular attention has been like, you know, nothing, no cool like head cover or something like that. Very much stock looking and pretty good looking. Another place to check for rust is the battery tray right there. No issues here. Of course, you do have some, like, you know, surface rust and things like that, but nothing of importance. No leak also, and as you can see, no timing belt. Up here, got the bonnet, and let's go for a little drive. So I'm gonna be doing it in with this camera, just because, yeah, I forgot the GoPro stand at the shop. My bad. Up. Air conditioning nice and cold. First gear. It's best. I don't know. It does seem more powerful like this. Hope you can hear me. I'll turn it off for a little bit just so that you can hear the engine run. First gear, going down the super autobacks parking lot. I have lost the parking ticket, so let me just find the parking ticket quickly first. I hope it's not too lost. I hope it's not lost. No, it's not lost. Yes. All right, we are back in business. Okay, I will leave a little bit of the fan running. It is pretty hot outside right now in Japan. This is a cool gauge. What do we have here? We have the oil pressure, we have the turbo boost pressure, we have water and oil temperature. With a Suzuki dealer, really small Suzuki dealer next to Autobacks. At the same time, that's pretty cool. New Jimny in there, because that's the only thing of interest that Suzuki sells. I'm still running in first gear. here right away is like way too low. So like 2000 RPM, that's low for this car, yes. Would you believe it? Yep. Up. Exit. Yes. Up. Acceleration. Yeah, not super stable. We can definitely feel the power bar just bringing the car back in, though it does not help with straight line stability, but it definitely does help with turning power. It's like, I guess, the involuntarily how can I say, grip mode that this car got. It does help for off-roading, of course, that's why it has it, but it also does help just like create grip in the car. Which is not exactly something you really want on a Jimny, but that's something to sacrifice for. Easier for me to show you the tachometer instead of the road, because I am holding the phone by hand. So let's see this radio source. Well, honestly, the sound is not bad. I mean, compared to what we have normally, which is like just one speaker, I think, around a ear, and that's pretty much it. It does have some little speakers right there and here, but it does help. It does help. It is a bit better. Okay, how do I turn it off? There you go, it's off. Up. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot to tell you, really. It's in four-wheel drive right now. If you want to get it into off-roading, turn it out of four-wheel drive. Then you get it in neutral and in, well, I'm not going to do that here because I'm going to get stuck after. But you get it in 4 low after if you want to. What else? Well, that's pretty much it, really. There's not really anything else to add. The temperature gauge stays like really dead at the right place. Does not even go over 90 degrees. 90, like 85 for, I think it's 85 for oil and like 87 for water. It is pretty cool. It does move. It's like again, like the just the off-road accessories do not make it like super stable at speed, but that is totally to be expected. Fun little thing. Great one. All right, I guess there's not going to be much else for me to add. We're at 15 minutes already. You do get to see the quality of the build, which is honestly like pretty impressive. And well, I guess until next time, let me know if you have any question. Well, let Parse know, because he's gonna be the one uploading that video. And yeah, until next time, bye bye guys.